And welcome back to the guide. Next up in the series, we'll be taking a look at Collect the Caps in Dire Docks. This is a pretty cool star, one of my favorites, mostly because we get to take a look at a mechanic that we almost never get to see anywhere else in Super Mario 64. We're going to be heading on over here to the second room of Dire Docks, where the submarine was when we first entered this level. And what we're going to find over here is actually going to be a cage at the bottom of the ocean, or the bottom of the water inside the cave. And you can pretty clearly see a star inside, but there's no openings, no doorways or ways to actually get inside that cage. And then, of course, when we think about the name of the star, the names of the stars in Super Mario 64, of course, always kind of giving you some clues when you need them. Collect the caps. There are two different caps in Dire Docks. There's the cage there, and as you can see, there's no openings, no doorways. But yeah, over here on the docks of Dire Docks, there are two caps, both the metal cap and the vanishing cap. And the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to collect them both, which is actually a thing you can do in Super Mario 64. That's the mechanic that I was referring to that you very rarely see. So we'll actually be collecting both of those caps. So there you go. Metal vanishing Mario. And we're going to sink all the way down to the bottom and run across the floor down here. And we'll just barely have enough time to get inside this cage before the caps wear off. And we'll be able to collect this star for ourselves before we suffocate in this cage. So funny little thing here. I'm gonna actually ruin this star here for you. While what we just did was the intended way to collect that star, the metal cap portion of what we just did is actually not necessary. You can actually just grab the vanishing cap and just swim right over, and you still make it inside the cage. So if you don't have the metal cap unlocked, or you just don't want to use it, just grab the vanishing cap and just complete it like normal. And anyway, that's how I collect that star. Thank you for checking out the series, and I'll see you in the next one.